humans! You may or may not be aware that I really love Felicia Day. If you've been watching my videos for a little longer, you definitely are aware that I love Felicia Day.
Felicia, you are so beautiful.
Well, recently her memoir, You're Never Weird on the Internet, almost came out. I pre-ordered it on Audible and Amazon so long ago that the debit card I used to pay for it is no longer with us, and so the order was canceled and I had to buy it again, which is why it took me a little while to make this video. I was waiting for it to come in the mail so I could show it to you. This is a very inspirational book. I mean, Felicia Day may be young, but she's accomplished a lot in her life. And she's gone through a lot, mostly things she's inflicted upon herself. And she still managed to pull herself together and create something. And because of that, she became an icon of geek girls, especially of the gamer variety. So in honor of this book, I've decided to show you some of the great For Geek Girls by Geek Girls books that I've read over the summer. For some of these, I'm a little late, like these came out a long time ago, and I only read them this summer. First thing I read this summer was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Rainbow Rowell is the author of such books as Eleanor and Park, a book I also read. I didn't like Eleanor and Park though, because yes, it was very romantic and very dorky, but it had a really unsatisfying ending, and life's horrible enough. Why would I want my fantasy to be like that too? Fangirl does not have that problem. Obviously, I won't spoil it for you, but it is perfect for summer reading. It's about a girl named Kath with crippling anxiety and OCD who goes to college and finds herself forced to meet new people and try new things. She desperately tries to cling to her old and slightly self-destructive habits, but she makes new friends and it's really nice. It's the kind of book that's relatable for most fangirls. There's a cute romance that makes you blush. There's very deep, intense emotional moments that just hurt. But overall, it's really nice. This next book is The Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy by Sam Maggs. I thought this book was going to be a novel of sorts, but no, it's seriously a guide to being a fangirl. This book explains to you how to write good fan fiction, how to find the right con for you, how to go to that con and freaking master it, tells you exactly where to meet your kind of nerd, like Renaissance fairs, maker spaces, zombie walks, midnight movies, kind of places that even though they're not expressly fan conventions, you will find fans there. The book explains Tumblr lingo and how to identify different fangirls. For example, Potterheads, fandom, Harry Potter, defining characteristics, a deep understanding of the true meaning of friendship, a voracious and focused ability to read long books, and a love for the Queen, J.K. Rowling. Next, I introduce you to one of the greatest graphic novels I have ever had the pleasure to read, Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. It's beautiful. The art is adorable and the story is adorable, and we all know that most fangirls like strong female characters and male-to-male ships, and this has got both of those things. You're welcome. Rainbow Rowell, author of Fangirl, says that this book is full of humor and heart, and I tend to agree. Noelle Stevenson was also on the crew of Adventure Time. People on the crew of Adventure Time have also gone on to write things like Steven Universe and Over the Garden Wall. She's also really cute. I don't know if you can see that, but so cute. This next book is co-authored by the same Noelle Stevenson, Lumberjanes. This is volume 1. I could not find a volume 2, so to read the rest, I read each individual magazine on Comixology.com. It's like if Gravity Falls met Adventure Time, which you'd imagine would be really good, but they kind of leave out what really draws us to those shows, and that's the really mysterious and deep backstories. The plot is a little boring at times, to be perfectly honest. Now, this book does have really well fleshed out characters. Each of them is adorable and unique, and by the end of the book you feel like you're friends with them. It's really good. All this weird stuff is happening at their camp, but it turns out that the causes are kind of shallow. Still though, the adventures they encounter are thrilling, and the way each of them contribute to getting them out of all their sticky situations is really fun to follow. As I kind of spent the summer reading more female-oriented type books, one thing I particularly liked about Lumberjanes is the vast range of female characters. They range from kick-ass dykey type chicks to really girly type chicks, but all of them are strong and individual and fun and just so cool. Just saying, it's nice to see very girly girls be really tough too. Those are the books I read over the summer, and they are books that I recommend to you. It was fun to explore the specifically girl side of the geek world, but these books are really good, and obviously you don't have to be a girl to enjoy them. Except for Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy. That book actually strikes me as a little anti-male geek. My name is Liberty, I like things, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Felicia, you are so beautiful, and I like your hair, and I like your face, and you're so talented, and nerdy, and okay, bye.
Hello humans, I am now going to tell you about my experience at a wonderful place called Comic-Con.